Welcome to Rate My Gadget, and I'm going to show you how to change in a security patio door the normal key lock into more of a tumbler lock, so you can lock it from the inside, such as the left hand picture. Okay, let me show you how. So firstly, the tumbler replacement, you need to measure the distance between the two faces where the key is. So where my thumb and finger are, you need to measure that distance. And once you know that distance, then you can make sure that you're buying the right size tumbler for what you need. And the links are at the bottom, so that should help.
Okay, so first things first, you want to take the tumbler out, and in order to do that, I've already taken this little screw out, but you'll see there's a Phillips head screw, so a crosshead screw that sits just underneath where the lock is, just here. So all you're doing is anti-clockwise, take that out, and then eventually once you take that out, with the key in the tumbler, and I should have said that earlier, make sure the key is in the tumbler, you're just pulling out in direction of the key, so you're using the key. Don't put too much force on it, because what will happen, it will stick. So you need to turn the key ever so slightly, because there's a little tumbler on the inside bit which just can get stuck. So you can see it here. See that little black bit that's turning around there? That there is the piece that gets stuck on the way out. So now you've taken the tumbler out. Here's the new one. So you can see one end of it has got this little butterfly clip. You have got a little Allen key that sits inside there to tighten it up. So make sure that's tight on one end. But that left end there, that's the bit which you want to try and see if you can put that in from the outside. So feed it in from the key side in, because it will make it a lot easier. You don't want to have to take off that butterfly bit. So slide it in. Again, if it gets stuck, you might have to just turn that lock on the inside, and obviously make sure that wherever you're putting the key is where you want it, so if on the outside in this instance. And eventually you'll find, and this is where you have to kind of fiddle a little bit, it will sit itself in position quite nicely, so that that screw, when you put it back in, will fit, and then it will lock in place. So as you can see here, there's a few throwing it backwards and forwards, just sliding it into place, and eventually it will just feel like it clicks into place. The other thing you can do is, if you're not 100% sure, don't force it, but you can put that screw back in, and that will sometimes central align it. So you can do that as well.
So now, once the tumbler's in place and you're happy with its alignment and it can lock on the inside and on the outside, then you're ready to put the screw back in. So just make sure the door shuts, locks as it should do, locks in that way. There you go, so that's working. So unlock that and bring it out. So that's still not fitted into place, but you know it's correct. So you see the screw that's missing there in that hole. So then all you do, get the screw back, and then you refit. I'd recommend refitting the same screw, because sometimes they can be different lengths that they give you in the pack, but just screw that back in there. Okay, and once you've done that, that's it, you've changed your tumbler. Okay, I hope that's helped. One thing to be aware of, like I said at the beginning, is measure the distance between the outer edges here. That will tell you what tumbler you need. But apart from that, that's it. So I hope this helped. Please like, please subscribe, and thanks for watching.